Bayley's career in WWE is a testament to the power of authenticity and perseverance. From her humble beginnings attending wrestling shows at 11 years old to the main stage of WrestleMania, becoming a five-time world champion, she shattered glass ceilings and inspired legions of fans with her unapologetic embrace of her true self. Bayley has solidified her status as one of the most compelling and influential WWE superstars of her generation. And now the 2024 Royal Rumble winner is headed to retain the mantle. And she heads to Indianapolis to compete once again at the Wrestling Extravaganza on February 1st. Please welcome WWE superstar Bayley. Thank you so much for being here.
My God. I'm gonna need you to do like my Hall of Fame speech or something because that was incredible. Wow.
I will
All
be
right, these
there.
other guys that were introducing me, I think you take the cake. Thank you so much. That was really, really nice of you.
Thank you. It's an honor to speak with you. Bailey,
Appreciate it.
yes. Bailey, your journey to the top of WWE has been anything but conventional. You've cultivated a number of memorable personas, from the endearing hugger to the ruthless role model. What have you learned about yourself through all of your transformations? How do you find yourself,
Ooh,
your true identity in a world where mostly male bookers and writers craft your entire narrative?
good question. I think my characters and my real life. I've always tried to like keep them parallel because I always felt that for the fans to truly get the experience of me or my character or my matches, like I have the only way I know how to connect is through authenticity, like you said. And like I never wanted to be an actor. I never wanted to be in movies or in TV shows, although we are a TV show. I wanted to be a wrestler, but there's so much character work and sportsmanship that goes into it. But the only way I knew how to do that was to go based off how I'm feeling as a person, which is like why the first character started as a hugger and a super fan because I came into the WWE as a literally like that was my feelings. And I just had to tap into it times 100. But being able to ride that and be excited to work with these people and be excited to be in front of these fans when that was just me a few years ago. That's how that real connection I feel began to build. But then there's a real time in everyone's life where you're like, all right, I can't be the nice person anymore. Like I'm so tired of getting walked all over and no one's gonna push through for me. Like if I keep at this level, these guys are going to write me off TV, or like they're not going to give me, they're not just going to hand out opportunities. Like I have to take a chance on myself. And that was when, the Bayley buddies happened and I became the role model and all that, the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history. All of that would have not happened if I had just been too scared to take that chance. And I believe that is what I was feeling in real life and what I was showcasing on WWE TV. And I truly believe like that's how I've kept the connection with the fans because I'm not putting on a show. Even now, like I feel now I'm a combination of both of those people. And it's just like continually growing. And that's really how we are as people in the world. Like I've been in this business for a long time. I've been in the company for 11 years, which is like it's a whole lifetime. So I think I'm just trying to stay as genuine as possible with a little splash of theater, and I think that's how it works for me. Like that's what works for me. That's how it keeps me connected with the fans, and everybody has their different way of going about it. But I've been truly lucky to be able to continue to be myself.
Yes, and that shows. It comes through. We're
Thank you.
moving we're moving into an era where young girls and women might not feel safe to dream right now. And I know I constantly battle with that as a young woman. Things feel so expansive, but at the same point limiting. And it's so easy to become cynical too, but every time you step out into the ring, you are fulfilling a dream of an 11-year-old girl, just like the younger Bailey who always dreamed of this moment. Do you feel a level of responsibility?
I don't know if it's really responsibility. I feel like I hope I come off as support to them, you know, like um not everybody has that support growing up, or like you're saying, you know, things happening in the world right now where women might feel, you know, like they can't dare to dream, but there is support everywhere. And even if you're seeing these people on TV, it's like, well, we were once in your shoes. Like maybe some had more support than others, or some had more money than others, or more opportunity. Like, but there's support and love all around. And if I can be that for anybody, I think that is what's the word I'm looking for? I think it's more like a gift than it is like pressure or responsibility, you know?
Definitely. In a world of fleeting content moments where WWE is literally everywhere on social media, your matches and segments can be boiled down to a 30-second highlight clip, and people might not see your full matches or segments like they did back when you fell in love with the business. How do you think your how do you think about your legacy in a world where some fans may not see like the deepness and richness of your full work?
Mm, that's a good question. You know, when I was younger and getting into it, and even in my NXT days, I think I would have been upset if like, oh, but you didn't see that move that I did, or you didn't see that one little sequence we did together. Like it was so good, you know? I think now, because I know the importance of facial expressions and storytelling within a match, I think now if I can just get a good camera angle of how I'm looking at someone, or like a good angle of me like in pain and agony and sweat dripping, you know, like that tells a story more than, you know, hitting a big move would, you know. As much as I would love them to get, you know, see a shot of me hitting a big elbow drop because I think it looks so cool. Um, you know, I just think if my legacy can be told through a different range of emotions, and my versatility throughout, like as a character, then I'll be happy with
Hmm. And you've cultivated such a deep and genuine connection with the WWE universe. It must be a difficult balance. I'm sure at one moment you're showered with adoration, and then the next they're saying things in the vicious
that.
critiques.
Yeah, yeah.
Women wrestlers are subjected to a different standard too. You're not just judged on your athletic prowess, but on your look and your perceived femininity sometimes. And that sets a bar for women in the industry and honestly just society at large. And if you showed up in the ring looking like Haystacks Calhoun, people would demand
Yeah.
people would demand your firing. Like, how do you navigate who you feel entitled? How do you navigate those who feel entitled to inspect every aspect of your womanhood? How do you navigate the expectations of fans?
Um, you know, a long time ago, and this range is different. Like everybody's answer would be different because some people take it to heart, unfortunately. Some people feel like they need to please everybody, and then it gets confusing and stressful and depressing. But I figured out and told myself a long time ago that, like, to me, what those fans say, they're all just, you know, internet people, you know. And when I meet people in real life, those are the ones that matter, the ones that spend their money and their time to come see me. Those are the ones that matter. But the ones online that are criticizing how we look or how we dress, or our body or whatever it is, those don't matter to me. Like honestly, I don't read it twice, I don't blink twice, I don't think about it. It doesn't sit in me, you know. The only thing I'm worried about is how my bosses and the company views me. And if they tell me like, hey, look, we need you to look more professional, for sure, it's my job. This is my dream. I'm going to listen to what they have to say. But it's kind of like what I was saying before, where I honestly, truly go out there feeling how I feel in real life. I've always been a tomboy growing up, so I'm not going to be posting swimsuit pictures. I'm not going to be posting modeling pictures. Not that because I don't wear a swimsuit or dresses, it's just not what I put out there and not the message I want to put out there. So what I wear on TV is truly how I'm feeling on TV. Like sometimes I show a little skin, you know, sometimes I want to dress nice. And it's just because I'm like, oh, I'm feeling good today. Like let's show off this body I've been working on. And even my gear, like I keep my gear is very conservative. Like I wear tights because I feel like that's like wrestling wear, you know, and that's what I grew up loving. Um, I honestly just go how I feel, and unfortunately, sorry to the guys and the people that try to make us feel bad about ourselves, but you don't get to a lot of us. So thank you for your attention to us.
Bayley, thank you for sharing your truth with us today. Your journey is one profound and self-discovery and resilience, especially in a male-dominated industry, and you continue to inspire fans around the world. Don't miss the 2025 WWE Royal Rumble live from Indianapolis on Peacock, February 1st. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you guys at the Royal Rumble.
All the best. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.